The following is a Hoop Ball presentation.
Hoop Ballers! Hey, welcome back to another episode of Today in Sports Betting. I'm your host, Devin Ellington, at DALE007 on Twitter. Hey, this is a hoop-ball.com presentation. Don't forget to check out the new premium stuff, Hoop Ball 360. Got the fantasy basketball tools, as well as the Wager Pass. There's different packages. You can get something a little more customized for you. Go check it out. Brews Top 150. Also, real shortly, we are presented by and sponsored by Manscaped.com. You can use promo code HoopBall20 to go ahead and receive the 20% off discount and free shipping off of the Lawnmower 3.0 that just came out. It's got fully electric technology, waterproof. So, a couple good things there for you to take advantage of, especially if you want to win your basketball league, your fantasy league. All right. Today's going to be a little short, more quiet show. Not a whole lot going on today. A little two things and maybe a look ahead. I might talk a little more about college basketball. That's about it. Got to get on the run today. So we'll start with the Thursday night football between Indianapolis and Tennessee. Really early on in this week, I jumped on the 1.5 for Tennessee. It's moved around quite a bit. I think it's settled right back around that 1.5. There was a time where the Colts were getting 3 points. And the total is at 50.5. It's come down, though. Total was 50.5 at opening. 48.5 is the total. No true opinion on the total. This weird line is confusing me now, honestly, because I got Tennessee -2. I did say 1.5, but it's also now currently +1 for Tennessee as the home dog. So I just wanted to make sure to check the injury report. Make sure no one major was ruled out. Could be the A.J. Brown still being questionable thing. He should be playing, though. They're getting Adoree Jackson back. Yeah, I don't know. T.Y. Hilton came. He was doubtful, I think, early in the week, so he's going to be playing. He's probable. Him and Mo Alley Cox. Is that enough to swing this late movement? Not in my opinion. I honestly thought this was a game that Tennessee would win anyways. So that's my general statement on that. Tennessee, their defense has been a little loose lately, giving up a lot of stats, a lot of points. But I think Tennessee could definitely seal their mark in the division if they get this game. They operate a little bit better on third down conversion and in the red zone scoring percentage department. They're at 80% red zone scoring team compared to Indianapolis's 57%. Tennessee holds opponents to 79% scoring in the red zone. Indianapolis, 66. So pretty good defensively within the 20-yard line for the teams. So, all right, and then we have Boise State in the college sector. That's the only college game tonight. But before I talk about them, I'm going to talk about mybookie.ag, the other sponsor for our show. You go over there, use HoopBall as the promo code, and then you're going to receive a 20, well, no, not 20%, but 100% initial deposit match. And then you're going to get a free futures wager that you can use on some of these college football games that I am currently discussing in my articles, on the Wager Pass, on Twitter, which again is at DALE007. But use Hoopball on mybookie.ag. Get that initial deposit bonus, mybookie.ag. Bet, win, get paid. So tonight is NCAA, minimally, after back-to-back 3-card slates, 3 game cards of action. We are just now into a lone single Mountain West matchup in Boise for tonight. Boise 14-point home dog, or home favorite. Over under 61. It's come down from the 61.5. Still need to figure out what's going on with quarterback Hank Bachmeier, if he's going to play. Even if he doesn't, then Boise State's going to be without their main backup as well. So that could be interesting. Then you've also got another quarterback for them that they could roll out, who is very, very, very talented. Hank Bachmeier still listed as questionable. And then Jack Sears, the backup for him, who was playing pretty well. He is out. He's officially rolled out. But this other kid that Boise State has that's going to be rolling out there, Cade Finnegan, he's a freshman. He had 2 touchdowns and an interception last week, 182 yards, 15 completions, 26 incompletions, and then 7 yards, per attempt. So I bet he could have a pretty good day against Colorado State. Their defense is lacking. Their offense isn't what it was supposed to be. So look for, and then even if Colorado State scores, and can move the ball a little bit, that's just going to give it right back to Boise. And I think that this kid's going to be able to, comfortably make work of the Colorado State team. Boise's defense, they got destroyed by BYU last week, which every defense has, really. BYU's a tough team. So Boise State's looking to bounce back here, in my opinion, and I like it at -13. It's sitting at that key number of 14, so that's what I was trying to avoid. That's why I grabbed the 13. You might be able to get 13.5 in some spots, but I would keep an eye on this to see how it closes out. I think it might get all the way up to 15 maybe, with late pushing, late turf smurf excitement laying on Boise. So that's where I'm at on that game. And, I think that's going to do it. Didn't really have a lot of other stuff planned. Got some Wager Pass stuff to write. I've got a college football article to get going. I've got to get bartending today, and then I've got to be a dad, most importantly. So there are some other things taking precedence today, but I will be active every other minute of the day. So you guys keep looking out for my content, and gals, please. No discrimination here. Continue sending that feedback. I've really appreciated it. And, good luck if you tail. I appreciate it. That, it's very important to have people who have faith enough to instill. So that feels good. But like always, I'm sending you all of my good vibes and all of my good energies. Like I said, my official plays from this podcast, -13 for Boise State. And then for the NFL game, Tennessee -1.5. So send it with that. Goodbye once again, and I'll see you on the next one. Again, presented by Hoopball Gaming. Check us out on Twitter. Bye.
This has been a Hoop Ball presentation.